Hello there. Welcome to the fourth tutorial in a series of video tutorials on how to use PySawitWeb. In this video tutorial, you will learn how to import the simulation results from your model run into the Microsoft Excel spreadsheet. Now, why do we want to import our results into the Excel spreadsheet? We do this because we want to use the full capability of Excel to better understand our simulation results. For instance, we may even want to use Excel's charting capabilities to draw better looking charts or draw charts that we desire to better understand our data. So let's start by downloading our model simulation results. So go to the PySawitWeb website, www.pysawitweb.com, and list our model input, and the link that interests us is the results. Click on that and we will see the annual results and the daily results. This link interests us. Download. This will download the annual results as a plain text file, and this link below will download the daily results as a plain text file. Now we will download the annual results first. Click on that link and the annual results is downloaded here. It's ANN to stand for annual, and notice the extension TXT because it is a plain text file. Click on that to open up your text editor. In my case, it's a different text editor than in yours. Yours, if you're using Windows, is most probably by default you open Notepad. Now let's have and you look at the results. Is arranged in a very readable manner. You can have a look. The columns are clearly separated from each other, giving us a very easy way to follow the results. But let's have a closer look at the results. You'll notice that the values in every column is separated by one comma and a series of spaces like here. Likewise, the next one is a comma and then a series of spaces. Now this comma and space are the delimiters, where each column is separated from one another by a comma and space. So press Ctrl A to select all the results, or you can just use your mouse to select all. Ctrl C to copy, or you can use your menu text editor to copy everything. Minimize. Launch your Microsoft Excel like what I'm doing. Wait for it to load. You will open a new blank workbook. Go to create a new worksheet, blank worksheet, and go to cell A1. Because we will paste our results in cell A1. You can choose anywhere, but I rather start at the top upper left corner. So select A1, Ctrl V, or just paste it like so. You paste it like normal, and you will paste the results like so. Now these results appear as if the results are separated into separate columns, but this is not true. Let's click on cell A1 and have a look. Cell A1 does not contain the word year, but contains year, comma, total red, comma, direct red, comma, diffuse red, and so on. Likewise, B1 looks as if it contains the number 5586.536, but if you look at the content, it's actually empty here. The values are all stored in A2. So even though the output looks as if they occupy separate columns, they're actually all occupied here. So you will select from where the data starts, A1 to A21. There's no need to extend like this because you're actually selecting empty cells together with those that have values. So the one that have values are column A1 to A21. Then you will go to the data menu here, select it, and you will go to text to column. So you select data and text to column to convert those values to separate those values into their respective columns. So click on that, and you will have a menu like this, a dialog box. You will choose delimited, not fixed width, because remember, when we open up our text editor, is all the values are separated by a comma and space. So choose delimited. Then choose next. The delimiters are not tabbed, so uncheck it. Not semicolon, yes, comma, and space. So you notice the difference? Comma, and then it separates out. So you can see that Excel has already separated out your data. And space, it gives you a more refined separation, like so. So you can see that you can have a preview that Excel is doing the right job. Once you're happy, there's an empty cell here, empty column, no matter. You just click finish. There's no need to have next. It's finished. And you can see now our data has been separated into their respective column. You can see cell B1, year, and you can see it contains year. Cell C1, total red. C2 here contains only one value, cell D2, and so on. So this shows how we can easily and very quickly import our data model results into Excel and then separate them into their respective corners, so respective columns. We can then plot charts according to how we want. For instance, we can select this because we like to, we can select because we want to plot year, total red against year. So we can select this too, and then insert chart, and so you can see a chart has been plotted here. So this is just one way where it's up to us actually how we like to analyze or plot our results. So now let's go to create a second worksheet. This worksheet is for our daily results. Go back to our results here, and we will click on download but daily results. Click on that, which will download our daily results like so. It's a much bigger file because it contains 7,300 rows of data. So day for daily, and again a plain text file .txt. Click on that. Open up your text editor, and you can see it contains much more data now because it contains each day for 7,300 lines. Again, have a closer look at our data. You can see every column is separated by one comma and a series of spaces. So the delimiters again are comma and space. But in addition, it does contain some comments as shown here, where they start off with a hash symbol. These are actually comments to tell us that the run was started on 26th of September at 4:13 p.m. The seed is 9,000, and this is just easy way to tell us which column 1, column 2, and so on. But again, there's no need to selectively select. We just Control A and copy, Control C, minimize, and we go to our Excel again to cell A1, but in a different worksheet, like so. We can later rename the worksheet and paste. Now this time Excel is smarter. It uses our previous setting, space and comma, to separate out our data. So we do not have to repeat what we have done earlier for the annual results, the daily results. is pasted in and separated into each column. So we usually do not need the first three lines, so we can delete them or we can keep it there. It's again up to us, but I will keep it there. So you can then draw your charts as you wish. So this concludes the 4th tutorial. Thank you very much.